Greetings. Hello, dead man. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? So we had a really good stream yesterday. Let me turn this up. Hey, Wolf Tamer, how are you? Yeah, so we had a really good stream yesterday. That was really awesome. Oh. Got fired? For what? Yeah, that's always a sign that it was time either way. But what did you get fired for? What did you do? Or what didn't you do? How are you doing, Wolf Tamer? Hope all is well. Oh no, that's just gonna make me think that somebody's texting. Oh, shit. Yeah, but I mean, you didn't know any better, you know? You weren't hired as a driver, so you got stuck once. Some of your load fell off. I'm sorry I'm laughing, but this is so... I'm glad you're doing good, Wolf Tamer. I'm good. Tired. This week flew by, though. I have no complaints, to be honest. This week really went by quickly. I can't believe tomorrow's Friday already again. It's like, it feels like, I don't know, it feels like yesterday was Friday. You know what I mean? So I'm happy about that because I'm tired. Now that I'm training every day, you know, yeah, I can feel, you know, I can feel it. So I'm happy about tomorrow being Friday and the weekend. So But no, I don't think that, like, if I were your boss, I would have not let you go because of it. Like, I'm just saying, because it was what it was, you know, whatever, man. Because, like, getting stuck is definitely not your fault, right? So then that would only make it 2 strikes. And the load falling off, that's another thing that was an accident, right? So it's like they should have given you another chance, I think. But I'm sure you're just going to be able to find another job quickly, right? Oh, where do you live? Like, do you live in the U.S.? And what state do you live in? I'm just trying to figure out, like, job-wise right now. So wait a minute. So what was the company? Was it a corporate company or was it a privately owned company? Gotcha. So where do you live? You think in your area where you live you'll be able to get, quickly get employed again? Oh, South Texas. Gotcha. I don't know what it looks like there. I mean, work related, I don't know. I've visited Texas, but I don't know. I really liked it there. Of course, I don't like the weather there, just like I don't like the weather in Florida, I mean, Texas is the dry heat, but it's just the heat. Any state that's hot, I don't like, except for California. Because California really cools down at night. Like, it can get actually really cold at night as soon as the sun goes down. And that's what I like about it, because then at least at night it cools off, But here in Florida, doesn't matter. It's hot like 24/7. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, Texas is really always hot. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I went there, and I had a good time. I really liked the people there. They were very forthcoming and very nice and polite people there, and it was like more patriotic. It wasn't like, well, the area I was in was a big town. I think it was Houston or some shit. I can't remember which town it was. One of those big ones. But very young, young people like my age, not like old farts where I'm at, and very patriotic, but not like this rednecky patriotic shit, right? That I hate, that America shit, that I make fun of. Because being patriotic is great. I like it, right? I'm patriotic too about America. I'm patriotic about my home country too, but there's a difference between being like a little racist piece of shit and being patriotic, right? But the line is quick to cross, right? So yeah, I had a really good experience going to Texas. I'm not gonna lie, I had a really good experience. I went to see the bar where Dimebag got shot at performing. I went there. Oh no, wait a minute. That wasn't in Texas, or was it? Yeah, it was. It was in Texas. Went to his grave. Dimebag was the guitar player for Pantera, a heavy metal band. And then I also went to Vinnie Paul's, what do you call it? Like sports bar. He has a sports bar. Vinnie Paul, drummer for Pantera. Okay, same band. So I went to that sports bar. So that was pretty cool. I mean, there was nothing special about the bar. It was actually kind of lame, but, just cool to be able to say, oh yeah, I went and I saw that. So, oh man, yeah, but the traffic was pretty crazy, but it was really like people there seem to be driving with a sense of urgency, right? With a sense of urgency. They're actually trying to go, right? Whereas where I'm at, it's like people, they will go literally 25 and a 45. It's so fucking frustrating because they're very old. They drive these brand new vehicles. They're old as fuck. They shouldn't even be on the road anymore. Not to mention that they're fucking so pilled out on all their prescription medication. That's another reason why they shouldn't be driving anymore. Or they're drunk as hell. So it's just like, it's awful. Or you get the meth heads driving around 80 miles an hour in a 45. I'm like, bro. Like, can we not have normal... We do not have normal drivers where I'm at. Now, if you go into the bigger cities of Florida, it's different. But the city where I'm at here in the Villages, Wildwood, it's... Forget it. Awful. Very awful. So, yeah. Because I myself, when I was driving and I had my car, I'm an aggressive driver. Like, I gotta go. I don't have time for this nonsense. You know what I mean? Yeah, but this weather is... Oh, man. Oh, Zabu Ninja, hey. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. So maybe the area that you're in is better. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, I think it really depends on in anywhere in the world. I really think that it depends on what area exactly you're in. Yes, let's do it, Ninja. Do you have anything in particular that you want to know about, or just in general? General, perfect. Yeah, Houston is crazy. It's crazy. Busy, busy, busy. Worst traffic I've ever encountered was Atlanta. That shit was insanity. We drove through the wrong exit like 3 times and I lost my shit, man. I got pissed. I was yelling and oh my god, because I just wanted to get the fuck out of there. It's horrible, horrible. I wasn't the one driving, okay? I was not driving, so yelling in the passenger seat like an asshole. I'm an asshole sometimes, I can admit that. Alright, let's see, Ninja, what we can find. Oh. What are those? What are the rules? Thank you! Nice to see you too! So we got the 9 of Cups inverted here. This is expressing vanity. Okay, vanity, and then kind of financial worries and imperfection. Okay, so something along those lines is happening currently with you in your life. Could could be you yourself. I'm thinking it might be you yourself that you have something like that going on right now, but it could also be somebody close near you that you see frequently, that has a problem like that or problems like that. Yeah, exactly, Deadman. I agree. I agree with you 100%. I will never understand, I will never understand why it is so hard for people to just, because what it is, they don't even look in the review mirror. Like, I notice this every day when I go to work and come home. They don't even look in the review mirror. They don't use their blinkers. Nothing. I'm like, are you fucked in the head? What the fuck? Alright, moving on. Okay, that would make sense then. Oh, okay. The Lovers. But bad grammar. So, looks like there's a union. Okay, there's romance, there is harmony, and there is passion, and a union with somebody. Okay, so now it would be suggested that it's in a romantic sense, but it doesn't have to be, right? It can also be that you're getting close with a person on a friendship level, right? Or family or something like that, okay? So it can be that as well. But there's definitely, you're getting close with somebody, intimate in a sense, and it's nice. Okay, it feels nice. It gives you like this little bit of a boost throughout your days. Okay. Ah, okay. So the Five of Swords inverted here. So this is exposing a false friend, okay? Which then will give you less chance of defeat in your life, okay? So that's something to be cautious about. That's something that's, you know, happening or coming up or something like that. So, you know, definitely just make sure that you just pay attention. You know, I always try to tell people, don't run around your life now paranoid that everybody's the enemy. You know, the signs will be obvious most of the time. When I give these readings about these particular things, it will be rather obvious what is the factor that I'm addressing, right? You will probably most likely notice it immediately. Okay, what is the person that I was referring to, or what is the entity I was referring to? Yeah, and the Lovers, I don't know. It's definitely, I mean, it's either coming up or it's happening. Okay, so it's in the near future or it's happening already right now. So, I mean, I don't know what gender you are. I don't know if, you know, what sexual orientation, but you know, maybe you'll find a nice girlfriend. I'm just gonna assume you're a guy that likes women. I'm gonna assume. Only reason I'm assuming that is because I guess that's the most common thing for guys. Yeah, I had a feeling. So yeah, you might get a nice girlfriend in the future. That'd be good. That'd be good. Are you in school? How old are you? Oh, okay. You're my age. Well, I'm turning 35 in October. October 12th, if you guys want to send me gifts. Yeah. The big 3-5. Holy shit. I'm not happy about it, but whatever. It is what it is, you know. Time keeps going. The world keeps on spinning. 36 in September. Yeah. Oh, so we're kind of close there. So you were born 87. I'm an 88. All right? Yeah. Yeah, time flies, man. Time flies. I know. Crazy, crazy. I have no kids, not married, nothing. I got nothing going on. Wow. That's alright. Probably for the better. We don't need to have a bunch of me's running around, right? Little me's. Oh, God. That would be so wild, dude. Oh, God. I do always think about that, though. If I ever have a kid, maybe. You know, I could still have one. Yeah, that's what I try to do. Oh, December. Nice. That's... Okay, so we're all there at the end of the year. That's really cool. No, I do think about that. If I ever have a kid, because I could still have a kid. I still have like 5 years or so, maybe. 4 years that I could have a kid. If I ever do, I do hope it's a little girl. I really do. Because it's so cute. And, okay, I got you, dead man. And, yeah, that would be cool. That would be really cool. A little But I was told by a fellow a psychic one time that I am actually oh, good, Ninja, good. I'm glad that I'm actually going to have twins, a boy and a girl, which is not too surprising because, or it actually could make sense because twins do run in my family. My cousins are twins, so who knows? That would be awesome. If I could have twins so they're the same age, but they're boy and girl, so it's like fucking, yeah, that would be awesome. They can go to school together, and he can protect his little, or he can protect his sister. You know, it'd be so cool. Yeah, well, okay. Yeah, so then I guess that would make sense, right? I think. Or no, maybe not. No. Then my child would have a twins, right? I guess. I think so. Because my godmother, my aunt, on my mom's side, my mom's sister, she had twins, so. So then, yeah, because my cousins, they're 3 years younger than me, but we are the same generation, so we are still, so it would skip us and then go to our kids. They would have the twins. But yeah, usually it does happen like that. Partner, I probably have to fucking go to the doctor and get myself, like, I can't have a partner. They fucking hate me. They abuse me. Just alone forever. Oh, look at that. Okay, so, Dead Man, what, do you have anything in particular that you want to know about, or just in general? Always, Wolf Tamer. Always. Never found true love. Never. Unfortunately, but can't do anything. Can't force it, right? Cannot force. Alright, so. Oh. Curious. Alright, so the Six of Wands inverted. Okay, so the expression here is about a self-doubt, okay? You doubt your own abilities, okay? Which in the situation that you are in, remembering now that this happened to you, there's a delay, unfulfilling results of efforts, failure to adapt to situations. That sounds very particularly like the situation with your job, okay? You just couldn't kind of hack it there, you know? Couldn't adapt to the situation that they put you in. As you said, you weren't hired as a driver in the beginning, so I feel like this relates directly to that. Okay, so let's move on. Page of Cups inverted. So in your close area, there is somebody that's like a selfish person, a secretive person, a liar, or a lazy person. Okay. Not sure if it's not you. Could be pertaining to you, but could also be just somebody close to you. Okay, so secretive, lazy, a liar, and selfish person. Okay, not sure if you could relate to that in a sense, if you know somebody around you that this can apply to, or if it can apply to yourself, but definitely somebody like that. Okay. Oh, Queen of Swords inverted. Okay, man, You got stuff going on for sure. Okay, so this is really not an ideal card at all. This is talking about cruelty and deceit and bad temper. Okay, once again, I'm not sure if this can relate to you, but it's definitely around you, or it's somewhere close to you, something that's happening in your energy, area of energy. So yeah, so that's definitely something there. Okay, so be mindful. I almost think that a little bit it kind of falls on you here. So be mindful of how how you kind of treat others, how you maybe go about, because sometimes I do understand that a lot of us, it's just human nature that we don't realize that we're being selfish, that we don't realize that we're being deceitful, that we're being cruel, that we're being lazy. Sometimes it slips our mind, right? And then somebody tells us, hey, you're being, and then we should always listen, right? Because we can judge it after we thought about it, right? Let the person speak. Think about what the person says to you. And then if you still think, no, that's not me, I'm not doing that, then, you might be right. But really think about your actions and what the person said, and then think to yourself, could I really be that person? Could I really have been, like, for instance, lazy there, when I'm not supposed to be lazy? Was I lazy? And then really think back, about what you were doing there at that time. That's what I try to do. That's what I try to do. When somebody tells me, you're being a certain way, I do spend minutes, and I sit there, at least 1 or 2 minutes. I put myself in the situation, think to myself, okay, no, I didn't do that, and I don't do that. That's not me, right? And then I can immediately say, but sometimes it is like this, where I'm like, I think about it, I'm like, I did do that. Damn it. Okay, I can admit that. And, and then moving on, because we're mortals, we're humans. We make these mistakes. But the key point is to understanding that we make these mistakes and try to better ourselves, just at least to not hurt the other person, at least if we care about the human in question, you know what I mean? Hi, Florida Metal, how are you? Yeah, so these are the things, and these are all things connected to spirituality. This is our spirit. We want to, I always think to myself, I want to have like a clean spirit, and to have a clean spirit, I want to have like a clean conscience, and and I want to feel that I'm doing the right thing, just for myself. There's no God that I have to do anything for. It's not like I have to obey a God in order to do the right thing. Oh, Ronan, hey, back again. Yeah, I just, I have my own feelings of responsibility, right? Yeah, and that's really a great point, because the thing my mother always said to me, you have to be, in order to be a good liar, you have to be very smart, because you have to remember everything you told each person, because you're going to tell that person one thing, then you're going to tell that person one thing, and blah blah, and you have to remember all these stories and how they connect and all of that shit. So you have to be very smart to be a good liar. My mom always said that, but it was never a thing. Like, lying is just like, I don't know, it's just, what's the appeal? Like, I don't get it. Yeah, it, I mean, I always want the truth. As much as it is hard, I want to know the truth. It can be hard and it can be hurtful, but I don't care, because deceiving me, and I sit here That's cruel. That's really cruelty for somebody to do that, to know that I sit there believing their lie, and they're, it's all a lie, and they continue, it's fucked. It's not cool. That is not acceptable. So just tell me the truth. Please just tell me the truth. But oftentimes it is the reason why they don't want to tell the truth is obviously because they don't want to deal with the consequence from that person that they're going to tell the truth to, right? Best example is cheating. So they're not going to tell me that they're cheating on me because they want to have their cake and eat it too, right? Because they want to be with that other person, but they want to be with me too, in a sense, sexually or whatever it is, right? This is just an example. So they're not going to tell me that they're cheating because they want to keep both, because they're greedy like that and they're selfish like that. And they don't give a fuck. They just want to fill that void inside of them with, doing that stuff. So they don't care whether they're deceiving anybody, right? People that lie and people that deceive, they either intentionally do it. Yeah, okay, there you go. Adrenaline rush. Intentionally do it. Or they really just don't give a shit. So, and either or is fucked up. That's a shitty person. Yeah, well, then they can do that. That's them. That's as long as they don't hurt anybody. But most of the time people like that, they don't give a shit, and they will hurt somebody's feelings, and then that's bullshit. Because you can also just fucking be a man, okay? Be a fucking person and throw all your cards, say all in. I'm gonna look at you right now and say, listen, I don't only sleep with you, but I sleep with somebody else too. Is that okay with you? And then you have to deal. And either the person says, that's okay, whatever, we use protection, it's fine, whatever. Or the person says, no, I'm not okay with it. And that's exactly the problem there, because that's what they don't want to hear. Yeah, but if you don't know about it, that's the thing. If you're in the fucking, in the darkness, and you don't know that person is doing that, then how can you do it? Yeah, I exactly. I always think the exact same thing. Say, I'm done with you. You just have to say, I'm done with you. I'm done with you. We're done in any which way you want, and then you can go with somebody else. Simple as that. That's it. You said you were done. Okay, you're done. So now you can go with somebody else. That's it. It is not your fault, because I've been in this position multiple times where the opposing person didn't get it. They still think I'm their girlfriend. They still think, no, I told you I'm not with you anymore. Like, I've told you this now fucking 10 times. Why do you think I'm still with you? I'm not with you. For many reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not my, and that's then where my problem is, I have no problem. I have made my decision. I have done what I'm supposed to do with the integrity that I have. Told him I'm done. And if he wants to still fucking, in his delusional mind, think that we're not done because he is literally delusional, then that's not my problem. Sorry. Like, I can't. Like, not even for 1 second to sit there and say, why are we done? Why are you done with me? Why? Oh, wow, you're actually asking why? Well, let me explain to you why. But I've been begging, and I've been pleading, and I've been saying, don't do this. Please don't do this. Please don't fucking treat me like shit. Okay? Please don't disrespect me. And you have continuously done the same shit all the time. So what do you expect is going to happen? I'm going to go. And trust me, I'm a difficult person. I'm not an easy person to deal with, right? But I'm not I'm not a disrespectful asshole, right? And I have both feet on the ground, right? I have a job. I do what I need to do. I'm very clean with my house, with myself. I take care of my responsibilities. I do all of these things, And I have things to offer to a partner, right? But if they want to just play games like a teenager, first of all, then okay, you do that. I'm good. And if they want to fucking be disrespectful and take advantage of me and treat me like shit, well, I mean, you know, and don't get mad when you talk to me badly and I react, because I always say that I don't act, I react, right? I will never be the first person to be like, you fucking, you know, like, no. You talk to me, you call me names or whatever, then expect shit to happen. Expect bad shit, because you want to play that game? I will beat you. I will say shit to you so hurtful that you will cry yourself to sleep at night, because, you know, I was a bully in school. I know how to hurt people. Yeah, I don't like yelling. I don't like arguing. I just want peace. I just want cool. I want laughing. That's my biggest thing. I like to laugh. I want to laugh my fucking ass off. I want to watch Jim Carrey movies. I want to laugh, right? I want to have a good time. I want to have a good time. I want to go see stuff, do dumb shit, you know, whatever it is. I don't want to fucking argue and always pissed off and grumpy and this is wrong and this is wrong. Nothing is wrong for me. You know, I'm cool. I'm chill. Everything is cool. Yeah, I get pissy and bitchy. And in return, all you can do, hey, it's all right. You know, calm down. I'll take care of it. You know, if the man is like a man and will help me and take care of me, then I'm cool. I'm not mad. You know, like, okay, I got to go there and there because I got to do this. Okay, that's fine. You know, if the man's like, don't worry, relax. I'll help you. I'll take care of you. You know. It's fine. Okay. Then I have no problems. But if I have to do everything on my own and fucking beg and plead just for the motherfucker to take trash out, I'm just going to be by myself then. Because I'm doing everything myself anyway. You know what I mean? So I don't need you. You are of no use to me. Because as soon as you get in a relationship, it's like a partnership. You know, we help each other. I cook for you. You take trash out. You know, shit like that. We do shit like that together. You know, one hand washes the other. You will naturally do that. If you want to be around this person, you want to spend time with this person, blah, 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 you will automatically do that. But if you really don't care that much about the person, then you're not going to think about it. Because all you're going to think about is yourself. Because you really don't care that much about that person. And I hate how people can't be honest about that and get that. Why are you not doing these things? Not because you are not thinking of me at all. I am not on your priority list at all. You know? So, it's plain and simple. I'm just too, you know, I don't know. I'll just do it myself, man. I do everything my fucking self. Everything. Of course, once in a while, you know, when it comes to rides to places where I have my life set up so I really don't actually need rides unless it's like to a vet for my cat or to the doctor for me. Other than that, I don't need rides anywhere. So I have myself so set up that when these situations happen, my brother helps me, you know, and other than that, I do it all on my own. Of course, I would love for you know, have somebody that fucking helps me, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, so that's how I feel about that. But thanks everybody for listening to my little rant there. Well, it wasn't really a rant. It was more like an explanation. Oh, man, yeah. I feel it. More an explanation on what, you know, kind of giving you guys an insight on what I am like when it comes to the topic of relationships. That's it. Yeah. That's true. But that's where we have to really think, like, is the topic at hand really worth having emotions so high, right? Because it rarely ever is. It rarely ever is. You know, when you really have two good people that are good to each other, that are just decent people, then what is it? Okay, so I tell you, please don't walk in the house with the shoes, and you get pissed off at me and yell at me about it. And it's like, okay, so now we're arguing because I asked you to do one little thing that shouldn't be really that big of a deal. And now we're like in a full-blown argument, and it's like, whoa, dude, that's bullshit. Now there are things that are important, right? And where tensions can be really high, you know, I can understand that, but not shit like that all the time. No way, dude. No way. What I've noticed that when I argue with women, typically they want the answer there. What does that mean? They want the answer there? Yeah, and Wolf Tamer, you're right. It is really hard. It is really hard. It's not, but it is. Yeah. Yeah, you know, Florida Metal, it is. On one hand, you're right, but on the other hand, it's like being alone forever, that's shitty too. You know what I mean? That's fucking shitty. I think about that. I think might happen to me, and I'm like, damn, that's fucking bullshit. Be alone forever, dude. It's like, damn. You know? You have somebody. You're married, and you're happily married and all that, and I'm just like... Well, okay, so Dead Man, that's kind of like a... That's something I had to grow out of, right? When I was like a teenager or a young adult, that's what I thought. That's how I thought at that time. Exactly, like, oh, they're leaving. That's not the way I think about now at all. I'm totally like this type of person that's like, better it is that the man leaves, and because then not just the man can cool off, but then I can cool off too, you know, because now he's gone, and I'm sitting here, and I can actually think, right? I can actually sit here, calm the fuck down, and think, right? And then he comes back, and then we can, you know, and then if I then realize or think, oh, I think I have overreacted, I was wrong, then I'll say sorry. I didn't mean to be mean, or, you know, or if he thinks, you know, then that's what an adult does. I think that's adult. I think if a man then walks away, then and then, you know, comes back at some point, whatever, then it's fine, you know. I think that's way better than anything else. I will take that all day over anything else. You know, I mean, what I would really always like is the guy to be, you know, because I'm the fucking explosive one. So I would really need the guy to be the calm one, you know, and be like, it's okay, you know, just relax, you know, and calm me down by saying, sit down, you know, let's talk about this. It's not a big deal. And then I can be like, okay. Then I can, you know, as long as the guy keeps calm, I will calm down too. You know what I mean? There's a guy fucking Oh, arguing about simple things. Yeah, it's so stupid. It's so stupid, and I'm angry. So angry about the littlest shit. That's what I hate. That's what I hate. I don't get pissed. Somebody, like I said, the shoes is an instant, right? They do that. I'm going to be aggravated in that moment that it happens, and then it's gone. In the next 2 minutes, it's gone, because it's not that big of a deal. But in that moment, I'm just like, but it's fine, then I'm good again. But what's the problem is if you've told this same person, if you've told this person in years fucking 200 times, and they still do the same shit. Right? And you've been nice about it. Then once in a while you get mad about it, but then you were nice, and they still do the same shit. It gets fucking annoying. Wish I could say this. Dead man, oh god. I was a fucking shithead. I was just a shithead. Lot has changed in, like, I'd say about the last, like, 10 years. A lot has changed. Me as a person. I'm a very different person from what I was 10 years ago, you know? You know, and I don't know. We're all different, you know. We're all different, and it is. Oh yeah, okay. That's a whole nother. That's totally okay. I got you. I got you. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Well, yeah. Mhm. Yeah, we're all different. We all you know, kind of handle these things differently, and we all have different experiences. You know, it really is about finding somebody that's really compatible with you. That you know, like you're compatible and you're in love, right? Because you can be in love and you cannot be compatible, or you can be compatible but not in love. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be compatible and in love both. You know, but it's like if you're really truly in love, you become, you know, compatible in that sense. You know, that's what I always think. That is my true belief, because my grandparents are very much like, they loved each other. They were in love with each other until the day they died, right? So I know that this truly does exist. But, you know, it's like, I don't know. It just doesn't, not everybody's so lucky, you know? Or lucky, maybe it's not the right thing, but it's may not be everybody's destiny, everybody's fate, you know, that they will find that person, you know? That sucks, especially because I am that type of person. Like when I am really in a good relationship, then I'm like, I love it. Right, this is the best for me. But that hasn't happened in a long time. Yeah. Well, you also gotta find the right person. You know, you gotta really, you know, because we all have kind of chiseled out in our head what, you know, at our age, I'd say, you know, we're in our 30s, so we all have this thing. Okay, we know exactly what we're looking for in a partner, but you know, we have to also realize that it's probably not going to be exactly what we want, you know. But I do believe that when that person comes, the shortcomings that person will have will be really virtually non-existent, because we're in love with this person. So we, you know, I've been in love many times. I really have. Bend over backwards, done things for the men that I was with that I should have never done. Hands down. That's how I am. That's how I am. I will do whatever it takes. Everything. And the shit part is that it was never in return to me. And, you know, I'm not like trying to get pity or anything like that, but it was never like that. My opposing partners never did the same for me. That's why I know I never found a man that actually loved me. Never. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, dead man. I agree. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, because we're all not perfect, you know. And like I said, I have a very, you know, and it is the Serbian in me that's the explosive, right? The German in me is a very logical, very calm, very collected, you know, practical, sensible person. That's the German. That's how we Germans are, right? We're very cool, almost cold, right? Cold hearted, to the point where, you know, we just cold hard logic. But where the Serbians on my father's side, very very much temperament, you know. So I'm not a person that screams or anything like that, but I will start speaking loudly, you know, and waving my arms around and stuff like that, you know. But never, not really. It's more of an aggressive talking, You know what I'm saying? So I get hyped up, but not really, it doesn't happen often at all. Bye, Wolf Tamer. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. Have a good night. But if it does happen once in the blue moon, then it is definitely to blame on the Serbian side, but I will debate and I will discuss in a way where some people can get, if you're a person faint of heart, you will immediately think, oh, I'm, she's yelling or she's mad, and it's like, no, I'm not, but the way I'm talking to you guys can know that, how I am. The way you see me, I'm not acting, I'm not an actor. This is how I am. You know what I mean? Like, it's whatever. Oh, thank you, Sauce Boss, for following. Thank you. Yeah, cold Germans. Yeah, we really are. That's the part. That personality there is Sunder. That personality there is literally the really. How are you doing? The personality that can become, I don't know, to the point where it's like somebody has like this issue that's really not an issue, and they'll sit there and be like, not with me, but with something in their life, right? And make this huge deal, and I'll just be like, so what? And they'll be like, what do you mean, so what? And it's like, that's not that big of a deal. Like, dude, relax. What the fuck do you mean? Da, da, da. It's like, dude, like, people have it. We can solve this like right away. What's the problem? But then again, I can be like this too, where I have a problem and it's really not a big problem. But on this day, I'm just like in this mood. I'm like, I don't know how to solve it. Like, oh my god, I'm freaking out, and this is so bad. And then if my partner can just be cool and say, hey, I'll help you. It's fine. Oh, that's all I need. Is once in a while a little help from my partner. That's all I need. Yeah, I'm still doing readings. What, Germans? No, that's that part of me. I very much always accept and always admitted and always have. That was never part of me like that. Oh, so you've been with a German person. So it seems. There is a lot of times, yeah, the cold, yeah, it can happen. It can definitely happen. But, generally, it's not like that for me. When I'm actually, like, in love with somebody, then I will not hide this. I will not be in denial, right? I won't be in denial. I will be really, understanding of that, I just won't be running around screaming it into the sky because of my bad experiences, right? That I've had with in the past, right? So I'm going to be very cautious of how I proceed with these things. But yes, Sauce Boss, I'm still doing readings. You can get just a free 1-card reading. You can get a 3-card reading for 150 crystals, or you can get a 10-card reading for 500 bits. But I do suggest that you subscribe to me, because if you subscribe to me, you get a 10-card reading too. But you also get to unlock my emotes that I created, and you get no ad breaks. So, oh, too late. Oh no. That's so sad. You find another German girl. Just kidding. Just trying to lighten the mood a little bit. I know, it sucks. I have 2 guys in my life too where, I mean, I can't say the other one because he was like really abusive. He was physically abusive, mentally abusive, everything. But the other two weren't. And guess what? The other two, I fucked it up. And of course, I had a bunch of other ones, but I fucked it up with the two that were good to me. I fucked it up. Of course. Of course. But I was young. I was a teenager, you know? Yeah. How's this? Oh. Sorry, I gotta check this real quick. We'll do that later. Something like that happened. Oh man. Being abstinent makes more sense because I can have kids. Yeah, it's true. It's true, dead man. Aged like fine wine. Yeah. Damn it. We German women are fucked. No, I mean, for me, I really have to say it was not the fact that I'm European in that sense, but it was really, I guess, fucking 17, you know? Yeah. Oftentimes that's also true, Ronan. Yeah. No, but it was really unfortunate. It was really unfortunate because, like, really loved both of these guys. You know, I really did. And it was also that they were kind of like at the same time. Well, the one was earlier and then the one came later, but then they kind of overlapped at a time. I was like fucking 16 or 17. Aged like milk. Wait a minute. Weren't you the one, dead man, that said you were 35, or was that Ronan? What am I getting mixed up here now? You're 24? Oh my god, dude. You're young as hell. So, wait a minute. What the fuck? Was it Ronan that's... No, wait a minute. Wait. Dead man is 24. How old are you now, Ronan? I thought you said you were 35. Who told me earlier that I were 35? Don't fuck with me, guys. I'll look at the chat. So somebody said they were 32. Somebody said they were 35. No, you didn't. You've been in here. What are you talking about? I'm finding this now. I don't care. Alright. So, let me see. Because I know we talked about this. Wolf Tamer, I think, said 32. Was that Zabu Ninja, maybe? Aha, Zabu Ninja, 36 in September. Wolf Tamer, 32 in December. Okay. Alright, so you didn't say anything then. Okay, so Dead Man is 24. No, you just said your age, 24, for the first time. Yeah, got you. Okay, so 24 is young as hell. So how old are you then, Ronin? If I can say it as a woman, then you have to say your age. You must. I want to know now. Your hairline? Oh, God. Damn, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. That's really sucky for when that happens to a man. I feel very bad when that happens. Also, beards. You said you just shaving your beards. When I was young teenage, when I was a teenager, and then in my 20s, I really loved beards. I thought they were so attractive, and now I'm just like, I fucking hate beards. I hate them. I don't know why. I mean, I don't hate them, you know, but it's just kind of like, it's whatever. I don't care. Have a beard or don't. I'd rather not have a beard because then I can actually see your whole face and I can know what you look like. And not when you take your beard off, you're like this, you know. Your face is not at all what I thought it was, you know. Ah! And now you can have a skullet. That's what you call it, not a mullet, but a skullet, right? Because your fucking shit, your hair is receding. A skullet. I'm sorry, man. I'm not trying to laugh at you. I find it so funny, dude. I find if I don't do that, don't just fucking shave that shit off at least. Just shave it all off. Ronan got really quiet, like, suddenly. Saying nothing about his age. Hair on the head. What the hell? Ronan, you're 34. You're my age. We are the same age. I think. Yeah. I think I'm 35 in October. Yeah. 35 in October. I expect everybody to be here. Send me presents and gifts. The witch, the shamanka, expects gifts for her birthday. Her day of birth. It's when I was born. My born day. Yeah, you are. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, yeah. I remember that. I remember that. That's good. That is very good. I like that. So, you play in a band? Or you go to see punk bands play? Or what? Where you're at? I don't know where you're at now. You may have already said it, and didn't you say fucking Texas? Or that was probably somebody else too. Sorry, guys, I'm fucking this up. My nose itchy. Because we have in Florida, we're pretty good on. Oh. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, I was just kind of wondering because I'm in a band, so I was kind of thinking, oh, that'd be cool to have another, person in a band here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Especially when you're the only woman. These men that you work with, they're not your partners, right? So they won't take your time. They're your band members. So they will not take the time to understand where is this, where are you coming from, But it's fine. It's fine. We've been managing since 2015, so it's okay, And we've been the same trifecta for since like 5 years now or so, 4 or 5 years. Yeah, I haven't scared all the guys out of the band. Pussies, posers. Get out then. Leave this to the real people. Yeah, no, it is another thing that's not for the faint of heart. But the good thing is, I talked about this earlier with my guitar player, in fact, is how I was really raised as a team player. Like, everything in my life, I'm a team player. That's what I do. My sport that I played for 10 years was a team sport, right? So I'm really at heart a team player. So I do think that that has really shaped me in my character, and I really do think that it was gave me a small thing of advantage, in this area. I can understand how to work in a team, pull on one string, with my team members. And I think that's big, that we have to, when the time comes, when the shit hits the fan, like when we have to perform, or when we have to, we come together, we merge together. And I'm also good at putting my personal things to the side, or whatever to the side, because besides, that's where the cool logical thinking German comes in, because I am very much a professional, and I have to be. There have been points where, a couple of times where it was hard to be a professional, and almost things slipped, but it's fine, everybody makes mistakes, but in general, we are all very professional. We do our job very well, all of us in the band, so that's also, we work like a well-oiled machine, because I am with very experienced musicians, very good musicians, so many factors play when it comes to a band, right? Many factors. So, and with us, I have very critical thinking members, and very experienced members, and very talented members, and that's 50% of the job. And then the other 50% is agreeing and getting along, and that's where it kind of gets like rocky sometimes, but we prevail, we still prevail. Draven, Zagros, and I, we're doing this, right? And we got Lord Valak is our drummer, but he's in many other bands too, right? Because drummers are very rare to find right now. So he's kind of, he's doing it for us, but yeah, and he's great to work with. No complaints, right? He does a great job. He plays the set how it's supposed to be. Wonderful. Everything up to par. Everything good. Professional. Fucking effort. He put a lot of effort. A lot of practicing by himself at home, practicing our set to try to get it down. Really hard working drummer right there. I mean, if anything, that man does nothing but work and drum, and it's good. It's very good. We need somebody like that. Somebody ambitious. He's very ambitious, very motivated. Very good. We're picky. I'm picky. My guitar player's picky. My keyboard is a little bit picky, but maybe sometimes not as picky as Draven and I are. When it comes to like booking certain shows and doing the things. I have become very picky because we've played so many shows, and so many shows were just absolute garbage. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about the bands performing, but the outcome was shit. The travel, it wasn't worth it. It was not worth it. It was not what we wanted. It's not what we needed. So now, I have kind of like put on the brakes and said, you know what? I would love to play a show every weekend. That's my dream. I want to play a show every weekend, but it's not possible in the sense when it comes to black metal genre, to be able to find proper venue, proper bands to play with, proper etc to pull this together. So now I really just picked the shows where I know this is gonna be a good one, and I need our band to be on that, like the coming one now in September. That's gonna be great, because I really now look at the bands that we're gonna be performing with. I really look at the venue. I look at who's the promoter, and then I have become picky now, and I don't care, because it's just for the better. Why should I waste everybody's time in my band? Why should I waste everybody's money in my band when we could have just stayed home and fucking drink beer on the couch and watch a horror flick or go to the bar or some shit, whatever, or fucking just jammed at home, And thank you, Ronan. I think we're doing well with everything, dude. Florida Metal, I swear to you, if I could ever play with Vatane, that would be awesome. That would be really awesome. Because they're one of my favorite favorite black metal bands of all time. Really, they are. Very, very unique, very particular sounding, very esoteric in their image as well as in their lyrics and the sound of their music. Very spiritually orientated. I know. When I saw them live, Serenity! Hey! How are you? No, when I saw them live, I've told you guys already, it was like seeing a boy band live, but I fucking, oh my god, I had tears come down. I couldn't believe it, and it was so, I mean, they literally had the goats' heads, real heads of goats on spikes and flames underneath, like this is the skull, and then they had a flame underneath throughout the whole set. They had 4 of them, I think. The fucking place was in smoke and stinking like burnt meat, smelling, I should say. It was perfect. It was fucking excellent. It was fucking perfect. You redeemed a question. Yes. Thank you. That's so funny. Oh, and thank you. Yeah, my hair's doing good. I mean, it's nice, but it's just a little bit fluffy right now, but just a little bit. Thank you. Yeah, I've been using this what's it called now? Whole Blends coconut conditioner from Garnier. I really like it. It smells, oh yeah, it smells so good, and it's good. Yeah, it is very soft, yes. Thank you so much for saying that. Oh, Flora Metal, I have to check that out. That would be an interesting thing to see. Wish this could go away. Oh, okay, good. Oh, no! See, here's the thing. Okay, I understand that people always say, like, you shouldn't wash your hair every day. And I can understand that to a point. Here's the thing. I work in the restaurant industry. I'm in a restaurant for like 6 hours a day, right? I have to wash my hair every day. When I work and I come home, I wash my hair. When I take a shower, I wash my hair because it would smell like grease and stuff, and I can't have that. Now, on the weekends sometimes, because we know that there's a little bit of like actual, what do you call it, like a detergent factor in conditioner too, right? So on the weekends, once in a while, I'll just condition my hair because it still cleanses it a little bit, but I will just condition it if I didn't sweat much or anything like that. But if I either sweat or if I'm at work, and most of the time both of these, because I work out every day too, So I do sweat. So I wash my hair every day. I don't care. I wash that shit every fucking day. Oh, your hair reacts to the chemical? Gotcha. Okay. I see. Yeah, and that's really good too, Serenity. Exactly. And I have that. Like my shower head is one of those that has like these little rocks in there that filters the water so that it's not so hard, the water that treats your hair. So that helps. But I have noticed it doesn't help a lot, but it helps a little bit at least. Yeah, it can. And it can be really bad for some people, very bad. For others not so bad, but for some people can be very bad depending on what hair they have. So yeah. And I have very wavy and frizzy hair. Like I have thick hair, but it's kind of it's I don't know, it's just always kind of frizzy. Sulfate free shampoo, okay. Yeah, and another thing that I have noticed with my hair too is like I can. Yeah, that's true. That's true because there is skin obviously, and this, if you, for instance, you eat oil, you eat a lot of oil, it'll come through your skin, which means it'll come through your scalp, and which it can cause you to get very oily hair. Like I do eat oil a lot, but even when I don't, I have very oily skin. I have very oily skin. So it's like I will really massage a lot of shampoo here to keep this from oiling up. But on the bottom, it's dry oftentimes, right? So on the bottom, I will just do a lot of conditioner to make it soft and smooth. Because I don't want to put so much shampoo down here because that's will dry it out. You know what I mean? More so even. But yeah, exactly. It's not, I can't do it either. If I can use a little bit of like coconut oil, just a little bit, and just put it here, and that's already plenty because my stuff will oil up really fast, and I hate that shit. I really fucking hate that shit. Oh, you don't like conditioner? Yeah. Yeah. See, what I have also noticed, that's what I was going to say. Switching it up is a key for me too. Like, I will use the same type of shampoo and conditioner for a few months, like 3 or 4 months, and then I can notice that my hair is not reacting the same as it was to that conditioner anymore. And then I will switch it up and use something different, and then my hair will be good again. It's weird. Like, I have to switch it up. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Conditioner for me, because I have oily skin, right? So my pores get clogged up and I get breakouts, right? So conditioner is one of those, it's kind of a little bit, it's oily, right? To smooth. So I always make sure when I use conditioner, I do that first. Like I wash my hair in the shower, then I use conditioner, let that sit, and then wash out the conditioner, and then I cleanse my body, including my face. So I get all that conditioner off of my body so it doesn't clog up my pores, and cleanse it with my soap or my body wash or whatever, right? I have a completely systematic setup with everything and anything I do in my life for reasons. Because I am all about prevention, right? I do it like this because if I have conditioner run down my stuff, it's going to clog my pores right away. I can't have that. I let it sit and wait 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and then I rinse it out, and then I wash my face with soap, my body, and everything. And then that's it. That's how you got to do it. Oh, okay. So you're like kind of allergic. You have like I got you. Yeah, I don't have that. I just have uh, oily skin and breakouts. That's my thing. Yeah, like it makes it you itchy or dried out or. Oh yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Sometimes it can be very overwhelming. Yes. Depending on what you use. Yeah. That's why, for instance, like, you guys will laugh, but I use men's deodorant. I use Old Spice True Sport or whatever deodorant because I like the smell better than women's perfume, right? Or women's deodorant. Because women's deodorant always smells like so flowery and so thick and so like, I don't know. Whereas like men's deodorant just smells clean. It smells very clean. So I like to just use that because it's a clean smell rather than a flowery and fucking like bubble gummy and all that bullshit. No, I just like a regular clean smell, you know? No. It can really bother some people. Like there's people really with health conditions that have like emphysema or COPD or they have asthma. They cannot breathe this in because exactly, Rona, because it will immediately irritate them. No, it can happen. It can happen with the sinuses. I get sensitive. I use a lot of candles, right? So when I light my candles and when I blow out the smoke, I can tell the next day. Sometimes I wake up and I have pain in my sinuses because from the smoke from the candles. That happens. Yeah, it happens. No, it really does happen. So, no, you don't exaggerate. You know, everybody has a different skin and a different, you know. Yeah. You can't touch dish detergent, Ronan? Right, Serenity, right. Why, you also get oh, you were see, this is the thing for me. Frozen North wolves. I know. Yeah, okay, so this happens for me whenever, like today, for instance. I can lie to you guys. I'm a freak of chemicals, right? I love them. I love smelling all that shit, right? I love it. So it's like I wash with bleach. I clean my house with bleach. And yeah, they say that to me sometimes too. Well, I don't know. They don't say an exact age, but they did tell me I look young, which is good because when we're like 40, we're still gonna look young. So, yeah, it is. It really is. Yeah. So for me, it's like whenever, like today, I clean my house. Well, you know what, Serenity? Cheers. I don't smoke either. Not anymore. I smoked cigarettes for 15 years and then I quit. I quit 3 years ago. In December, it would be 3 years. So my hands get very dry from using bleach and using chemicals. So all day long, I have my hand cream Nivea, okay? And I use it all the time. And actually, my hands are dry right now, and I'm going to use it right now. I have one jar right by my bed, and I have one that I take to work with me. And every time I use bleach, every time I wash my hands, right after it, I use the hand cream because my in between my fingers is so dry and it feels so chalky and weird, and I fucking hate that feeling. That's a pet peeve of mine that I cannot deal with. So I always use the cream. I'm gonna use it right now. Oh, my feet hurt. Sorry. That's not even enough anymore. Yep. So. No, no. Never. Bleaching hair, never. Well, I was talking about like the cleaning detergent bleach, but yeah, bleach and all always. But see, I put a little bit of my Nivea cream and it works wonders. And now my hands are not so fucking dry anymore. I hate the dry feeling of my hands. It drives me nuts. People at work are always like, what are you rubbing on your hands? I'm like, hand cream. Because I love working with bleach. Like, I love the smell. And I'm like, I gotta have my bleach. You know what I mean? But it's like, as soon as I'm done, I'm washing my hands off with the bleach. And I'm putting this fucking hand cream. And see my hands? Yeah. It's nice. My hands are not dry. My hands are not cracked. It's the best. Yeah. Chewy? Ooh. Oh, yeah. I see. Yeah, no, bleaching is never good for your hair. Doesn't matter what hair you have. You can already be blonde. It's still bad. Like, no. I can never, because you're frying your hair. You're frying your hair. I've done it one time. I didn't bleach my whole head, but, like, strands, and she fucked it up, and it fucked up my hair. It burnt my hair off of my head. Like, just a strand was literally shriveled up like this. Like, on my head. And I was like, what the fuck? She's like, oh my god. I was like, dude, you fried my hair off. This is years ago, right? But never again. Never. That was the worst. When I looked in the mirror, like, I was just like, oh my god, what did you do to me? I haven't even dyed my hair now, because I dye my hair black, right? This is my hair natural color. It's dark. Right? It's dark. But I haven't really used any black dye. Because I said I'm just gonna let the natural do its thing for a minute. You know, fuck it. Oh, yeah. Never again. I do like red. I've dyed my hair red a few times in my life, and it always looked so good. So I'm kind of waiting for all the natural to grow so I can try the red again. Because red looks good. Red looks good on me. It fits with me. Gotcha. Because the red is also one of those things, like, if I don't like it, I can just do it black again. Not a big deal. You know what I mean? And then just let it grow out. But I really do want to do the red again, because it really did look good on me. I remember when I had it for the first time, I was like 14. And everybody was like, oh my god, it looks so good. And then in my adult life, I didn't. Like, oh my god, it looks like it fits with you. Yeah. Yeah, I do really caution everybody to be, like, very careful. When dying. But this is the thing too, like, when I've only been to an actual hairstylist like 3 times in my entire life. 3 times, okay? Because I do that shit myself, and I box dye my hair, and always have. And when I moved to the US, and I had been here for a few years and whatever, and then I went to the hairstylist, and she was like, okay, so you said that you have your whole life since you were 13, you've been box dyeing your hair black, right? And I'm like, pretty much every month, right? And I'm like, yep, I have. And she's like, that's incredible, because I cannot tell. Your hair is so healthy. I cannot tell that you've been using box dye. And I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, maybe the box dye, the quality in Europe is better box dye, than it is in the US. I don't know. But in the US, I've been using it, and it's the same fucking thing. And even my hair is still very healthy. So I'm not going to say to people, oh, don't use box dye. But it also depends on the person's hair, I have thick hair. I have good hair. But some people have very thin hair. And if they do that, then it can really do a lot of damage. I guess I have enough hair. I can take damage or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it depends. But I've never had bad experience. The only one time, and that happened recently, dyeing my hair, was a box I used, and it made my whole fucking scalp burn. And it was fucking horrible. And I will never, it was Revlon, and I will never use it again. And I had used it in the past, I never had this issue. But I usually use the Fructis Garnier. That's it. That's what I use to dye my hair. Easy. It's perfect. Yeah, see, I don't use makeup. Like the liquid makeup, I don't use that because it clogs the pores. I cannot clog my pores. Yeah, you can, of course. Of course. So I put a face cream on my face. I wash my face like when I go to work or wherever I go. I wash my face and I put a face cream. Like it's usually like a spot correction cream. Put that on there, and then I put powder. I just put powder, and I put a little bit of the correction, what do you call it, like the cover up pen, right, for spots, and I'll use it a little bit, and that's it. That's all I put. I don't do anything else besides if I put like eye makeup or a little bit of lip gloss on the lips if I actually go out. But when I go to work, I look like this. And right now I have no makeup on at all. I don't have any powder on at all. But I look like this. It's okay. It's okay. It could be better. It could definitely. But thank you for saying that. But I pick, right? I pick. It's a problem. It's really a neurosis with me. It's really bad. So, like, I have to literally stop myself and say, like, stop picking. Horrible. It's a horrible habit. This is, like, my habit where I don't chew my nails. I don't do none of that bullshit. But I pick on my skin like a fucking... It's an anxiety thing, you know? It's an anxiety. So, Serenity, I don't know, was it a 3-card reading or what was it? I don't know now what you... And... If so, did you... Oh, no, you pressed the question. Well, either... Whatever you want. Whatever you want. Well, I'm going to make you my last, and then I'm going to head on out. So, whatever it is that you want. You want to go to a party? Oh, God. A big event? Oh, my God, yes! That's going to be so much fun. And you want to know... Okay. I'll give you a whole 3-card reading. I'm jealous. I want to go to a big event, too. I might just go to the bar where my brother works. We'll see. Alright. Okay. Let's see. I want to go out so bad. I can never leave my home. I can never go anywhere without a car and a license. That's so ridiculous. Nobody ever picks me up. I'm always like, pick me up. Let's go. Alright. So. Already good news. The world. Wake me up before you go. I thought he says wake me up. I think he says wake me up. There, the world. So, this is expressing a feeling of fulfilling a cycle or a journey. Coming out on the other end triumphantly against adversity. Okay, so really good so far. I feel like this is going to be a feeling you're going to be having at this time of this event. Okay, so you're going to feel triumphant. You feel like you finished a cycle, finished a circle, finished a journey, and really good. Change, metamorphosis is also a little part of it, so... Wait a minute. Because this card in particular, I have issues with, like a weird person that I am sometimes. Okay. Very good. I knew it. I had a hunch. 10 of Swords, inverted. So, improving situations, okay? A slight edge over your hardships and a pause in calamity. Again, another upbeat, uptick, like positive reinforcement for you going to this event. So this is good. This will be a halt in your calamity. This will be you going out, socializing, improving situations with people, with things in your life. So very good. Serenity. You couldn't have a better card. Look at this. The Lovers. So, you can already know what that means. So, there will be union. There will be harmony. There will be coming together. Romance. Okay? So, that's going to happen. Granted, it doesn't always have to mean that it's romantically, even so it says romance, but it can also be you becoming close with somebody, right? There's going to be an understanding, a union with somebody that means a lot to you, and you mean a lot to them. So, good. All around good. Dude, your whole thing was fucking good. So, I'm excited for your event. I'm very excited that you're going there. And that you're doing this, and yeah, it's good. It's gonna be good. I'm so glad you came. I'm so glad everybody. You guys were all awesome. Very much talking. Everybody interacting. Very nice stream. What a nice stream once again. We have Wolf Tamer in here. We had Florida Metal. Ronin, Dead Man, new follower Sauce Boss. You're welcome. You're welcome. And then what? Oh my god, I don't want to forget anybody. I think I'm about to. Oh, we had Ninja, Zabu Ninja was in here too. Yeah, I hope I'm not forgetting anybody. If I'm forgetting anybody, just... Yeah, thank you so much, Ronan. Thank you, all of you. What a great night. I'm going to head out because I have to still work tomorrow. And then I'm probably going to be back Monday. Sometimes I decide to do it on a Sunday too. But, we'll see. We'll see. So, I really do want to say thank you so much, guys, for coming. I hope you have such a great time, Serenity. And I hope everybody will get better and feel good in their endeavors, And so, I bid you farewell. And I will probably see you guys Monday. Until then, please do not forget to mourn those in spiritual turmoil. And I say, tschüss, zdravo, and bye.